You'll die easy. We're coming for you. We're coming for you. We've just got to get past the kayak first. Glad it's worked. Me too, because I'm very excited to play it. Pressure's off at, sorry. Well, I don't work and live at home, so pressure's off at the moment, but I know I have to do something at some point. I've gone through phases. As you guys know, I'm very open about like talking about mental health and stuff. And I've gone through phases where I've been out of work for extended periods of time. And it's like a double-edged sword, because in one sort of benefit is that you have time to sort of recover and make progress in your mental health, but you also feel like, I don't know, I just feel like I don't know if you feel the same way, but I always felt like bad and guilty that I wasn't working, if you know what I mean. Are we speedrunning today? Of course we are, Deagle. What kind of streamer would I be if I was just playing this casually? Nobody plays Tomb Raider casually anymore. How are you, Deagle? Did you have a nice Tuesday? I don't think I've managed full-time work, honestly. That's fair, dude. It's more than fair. Do you know what? As finicky as the kayak is, I'm glad that they did it, because it is cool. But I am going backwards, and I don't want to go backwards. And that took away a lot of health. Oh no. I'd want part-time and on my own terms. I'd never go on the dole again. Oh, really? Have you ever thought about working for yourself? That was a horrendous experience. Work was rather meh, lots of meetings today. Also had an extra hour today. Oh, really? That sucks. An extra hour? No one wants to hear that. It seems like a very inconvenient blade placement. It does. Right, I'm going to try not going backwards this time. I need to put my slippers on. My feet are cold. My slippers are under my bed. My feet are cold, gang. What do these ropes do? Oh. Maybe I shouldn't fight it. Maybe I should just let it take me. I don't think I'm going to have the health to survive. Yeah, I'm curious what the ropes do. But I did get to pick up your bike. Yay! Did they fix it? Oh, it's like, it's... Oh, no, I was going to say it stops you, but it didn't. Right, okay, this is painful when you don't know what direction you're going. Like, this is cool, but I feel like it's very brutal for, like, a first-time explore. It's fine for now. Got the tire replaced. Nice. So it should last a long time. That's about meetings. Super tired. Ew, meetings. I hate, like, Zoom meetings and stuff. Because I'm like, I really don't care enough to contribute, like, at all. So I can't jump out here. Oh, the rope turns off the trap. Right. Okay. Okay. I want to go that way. But computer says no. I don't know. I'm just gonna probably just like explore and then maybe reload the save. That was a nice landing. Good girl, Lara. Self-employed would be too much hassle for my particular skill set, which is private drum tuition. I want steady work. That's fair. But I suppose it would also be good because it means that like you could do your own, organize your own classes and things. Found out I passed my probation today. Oh, yes, Bodder. Congratulations. Nice. I'm happy for you. So that means you can stay there forever now. Bern always sing a swim song here. Oh, does he? Pete says no. Bad thing is, since a few months, most people don't care about giving you time to regenerate. Have meeting after meeting after meeting. Yeah, it's true. It's Little Britain. Yeah, that's right. It's just getting the students and lots of other people to do it. Yeah, of course, like you've got to do like word of mouth and stuff. But like, I don't know. I feel like if you have a skill that you can do private tuition with, like that's one of the best sort of opportunities to be self-employed, you know? Get a whole heap of benefits from emails too. Tell me about it. Tell me about the benefits. But I'm just gonna go and grab my my slippers. I'm gonna sneeze. Hang on. Oh, sorry. I'm just gonna get my slippers. Tell me about the benefits. Nearly see, but I can't even remember what the command is. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know if I'm going the right way. Are the commands not working? SFX? Put in Jonah. That'll be the test. Oh, wait. No, it's not working. Do you know why? Didn't open up the chat. Oh, it's made Tomb Raider go. This is honestly the worst glitch. It's basically I can't alt tab out. That's basically what it's become, guys. I literally can't alt tab because it just does this silly thing. And then I have to close the game, reopen the game. Oh. Right, so chatbot is open now, so you should, in theory, be able to use them. My apologies for that.
Leon!
There we go. My apologies.
Father!
I can click out the game well. I have to press it very carefully because if I touch certain stuff, like basically I touched joy to Q by accident and it fucked it. So there's certain things I can do and certain things I can't, but it's just probably better if I just don't alt tab. Resist the urge. Where is a command? Leon, help! Yeah, we're gonna need like maybe an Ashley. Leon! We have something from Resident Evil 4, Lewis or something, Luis. I can't remember what it is though. Oh, I think it's Leon going, Lewis! Lewis! Like that. I think that's still there. Resident Evil 4 is my fave. No way! I recently played it, Lightning. You missed it, I'm afraid. Well, I say recently, it was last year at some point. Some point last year. Okay, yeah, I'll try. It's my own fault, really, because I just need to stop touching other stuff if I alt-tab. I should have some Ashley SFX clips somewhere if you need them, my dude. Thank you. I suppose with the new announcement, we should probably get something. Leon! How about you come back to my place and we do some overtime? You pervert. Isn't that what she says when he looks up her skirt or something? I feel like this is a way I shouldn't be. But here I am. Oh, I don't know actually. That room looks familiar. From when I played this before. Because I remember this alligator. Ugh. How could you miss that? Because the alligators in this one are like so fucking fast. Look at him. Wow. I've just used a fucking health pack as well. I'm so mad. Do your worst. I'm already poisoned. This game is the worst. If I use the small medipack now, it'll just full heal me and then fucking hell. It was just so quiet and it just went... Forget overtime. Can we use can we use fuck? The ending of Resident Evil 4 is a bit weird. Ashley basically asked Leon, "Hey bruv, wanna bang?" And Leon's like, "Oh." Testing 1 2. I should be. How's that? Has that fixed it? My mic's been playing up. I think it's on the way out, if I'm honest. Thanks for letting me know, guys. I appreciate that. I'm getting a bit worried about it, actually, because, like, if it goes, I literally have no alternative. So, a bit worried. Won't lie. But it's been cutting out just randomly like that, and then it just comes back. If I unplug it and replug it in. But, like, I'm scared how long is that going to actually work for? Do you know what I mean? Fingers crossed. Just, yeah, tag me if it does it again. That was really helpful because it was like, oh, shoot the green man. Everything hates Lara, the game. Sneaky lizard. All I was talking about is that Leon loves Ada. That was literally all I was talking about. And Twitch was like, you've said this before, we're literally muting you. Time to go shopping. I'd like a good mic, to be honest. Like, I mean, the Blue Yeti's been fine. I don't actually have a problem with it, but I'd like one of them. I like a good one, but I don't know. It's about money really more than what I want. Does it just use a USB cable? If so, try a new cable. I could try a new cable. I think there's a trick you can use with headphones to turn them into a mic. Yeah, but like, I don't know. I'm spoiled now with a good sounding mic. If I went back to like a headset mic, I feel like it would sound not very good. So I think if I drop into this water, the piranha are gonna eat me. So I'm gonna try it anyway. Ah, and you just get sucked downwards. So, right, okay. I feel like maybe we're here a bit too early then. Stop gap if you have a pair of headphones. If money was not an issue, I'd get an XLR and a proper mic set up. I have no need for it anymore. Excuse me, you stream sometimes. So, how much is that mic? See, I always wanted to do like the whole green screen. I wanted to do every, like, whoa, what the fuck happened? That was a weird death. I always wanted to do like the green screen setup and stuff, but my room just doesn't, where I am right now, it's just not practical to have a green screen behind me. When I move out, I'd love to have like, okay, if we're talking like dream stuff, I'd love to have like a bedroom and then an office as well, where I could set up like my art stuff and my streaming stuff. That would be like, that's the dream. I was close to the rapids. It makes Lara do a fun dance. I see. That's, but not to the point of needing a good setup. Honestly, I like seeing a bit of people's backgrounds. Say no to green screen. Really? Do you prefer it? You can get compact green screens though. Yeah, but it's more like the other shit that you have to get with it. So like the lighting and stuff. Like, my room just isn't suitable to commit to all of that. Nvidia has green screen magic stuff, but I'm not sure if it's only... I think it is, because mine is not suitable. Seeing the background is nice and it gives it character. Yeah, see, I don't mind. I just thought it was like more professional, but I've got more used to it now. I think it looks good. I agree with this spotter. I also prefer no green screens, don't know why, but it's mostly your decision if you want to show your room and stuff. Yeah, I suppose it's like... It's privacy, maybe, I suppose, as well. You've got the opportunity to, like... This is hot. I won't lie, guys. This section here is not very nice to someone who's trying to explore and work out where to go. It's really not very nice. Because even when you're going towards a waterfall, it feels like you're fighting against something and you're not supposed to be going that way. So sometimes it's really confusing of where I'm supposed to be headed towards and where not. This is that room I was stuck in before. Fuck professionalism, it's a hobby. I mean, that's actually really fair. You want the green screen so you don't have to tidy up your room as much. Do you know what, Deagle? You're actually, like, proper spot on with that. Like, fucking, right, I'm not, like, dirty, but I'm untidy. It's a really bad habit, but I don't know. I let my room get messy, and then, like, I do a big tidy up thing. And I should really get in the habit of not doing that. Make the backgrounds interchangeable, make it like a channel point reward thing. That's true. You can do fun stuff with green screens. If you do get a green screen, we could make backgrounds for you. Oh my god, I'd be scared to see. There's a German streamer who was told to use a green screen. He bought one and has his original room as his background. I love that. Cool green screen thing where you can attach the back to the chair and they look quite nifty. I've seen them. They look really interesting. I wonder if they're any good. Yeah, I'm not digging this. Because I feel really like I don't know where I'm going. I feel like this takes me back to that room, but I don't, that's the only place I can get out. Does it take me back to that room actually? Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Coated their chair with a green cloth. Yo. That's some DIY shit. I love it. Yeah, you need good lighting for green screens. Yes, you do, which is why I'm like, I couldn't commit to one even if I wanted to. I just don't have the space, like, at all. Something that put me off because I don't think my lighting would be good enough. You've got to be doing all, like, the 3-point lighting. I mean, I attempt 3-point lighting, where I have 2 lights on me from each side, and then I have a backlight as well, but once you start venturing into green screen territory, you can't have like any shadows on your green screen, otherwise it's fucked. Oh, is there like any monkey bars in here? Oh, I don't like this, guys. I really don't know. Oh, oh, oh. See? That looks like monkey bar. Do I have to stand at the edge? I never think. Although, I'm glad I went back and checked. In the back of my head, I was like, you never check for monkey swing. Monkey. Dress up in full green. Yes. Check out memes. Oh, I will have a look. In Discord, do you mean? I'll just be a floating head. Yeah, it's good for comedy stuff. I tried to press the look button and she let go. That's fun. We love that. Yeah, just eyes. Do paint your face green so you're just eyes and a mouth. Oh my god, that would be kind of scary. I love it. Oh my god, Lara. Fucking hell. Oh my god. You're fucking getting on my nerves already and I've literally been live, what, like 40 minutes? I've been live 40 minutes already. What the heck? Where did that time go? This camera angle is quite hard to know. I remember this part from when Izzy was playing. Not for the right reasons, I'm afraid. Evil part. Right, okay, so I can go further than I think. This is horrible. This angle is not fun. And you can't look, because otherwise Lara just lets go. Fuck yeah, dude. See, we have an interesting camera angle here for no reason. And they missed an opportunity to give us a side camera for later. Fuckers. You should be able to look. Yeah, I mean, it should. But I'm not, like, questioning it, because Tomb Raider 3 has been, like, fucking me. fucking me hardcore since I installed it. I'm just glad it's running at this point. I don't know, I mean, that looks good to me, but... Just Tomb Raider 3 things. Exactly. I've learned to stop questioning it at this point. I've learned to just go with it. Oh! Oh! Monkey bar is a bit annoying. Trying to use the look button just zooms up her ass. Like, yeah, sure, why not? But I'd like to see it around me. Yeah, I mean, it's true. Like, the look button does just sort of... Sometimes it is just Lara's bum. But I'm surprised they didn't make more use of, like, the fixed camera thing they did. Like, I feel like they just kind of used it for like epic shots when they could have actually used it as a kind of way of being like, okay, well, we know in other games you were like, oh, it's really hard to see and make this jump. Here's a new solution we have to that. So in a certain situation, here's a fixed camera that you have to work around. You know, it comes at the cost that it's not easy to control Lara sometimes, but you know, it's a new added element. No. In this one, they just used it for, like, the weirdest times, like the ladder. We are on a waterfall. For whatever reason, I can't get the fucking Bustin' song out of my head. Oh, the Ghostbusters meme thing. Yo. What a song to have in your head, though. All this way and it's just a secret. Oh, it's really depressing when it's just a secret. I think I might have fucked myself here. That's one of those bullshit jumps that I avoid. How do you manage to avoid it, Izzy, if you don't mind me asking? Is it one of those jumps where you have to... So you grab on the way there, but on the way back you just trust Lara will make it? No. I was just curious if that was how you did it. You have to grab the water stupidly. Grab the water. Oh god, this is... I don't like this area. I really don't like this area. I don't know what the fuck anything is. Like, oh look, there's a health crystal down there. Can I go that way? Oh, I see. You have to jump from... So she can make it, but she can't make it back. That is strange. I wonder if it's to do with the level of the platform. No, oh. Well, fuck that. Fuck, no, I'm determined. I want to get back now. Fucking hell. Tomb Raider 3. bloody stupid. Oh, I can see you guys are telling me how to do it. I think I'm trying something without looking first because I'm just curious. Yeah, it's... You need to grab, but I think to do it on the tile with the water texture, you can hang down. Oh, you just hang down. Right. That's cool that you can do it that way. That's cheating. Fucking hell, mate. Yeah, the first platform is a bit higher. It is. So that's why you can make it but not make it back. Fun. Right, well, I'm kind of pissed off, guys, that that was just a secret. Because I thought we were getting somewhere then. Stupid me. So, is this a way? Oh boy, fire. I hope it doesn't come out and fuck me. It fucked me. Oh my god. This is awful. I don't like it. I don't like it. This is my... I won't lie, this is the worst area so far for me. I just don't like a lot of it. The rest of it's been fine. Like, it's been challenging, it's been hard, but this level has just been not very nice, so I'll be glad to see the back of it. Sorry if this is anyone's favourite level. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I know London's dog shit. Was it not Area 51? What, that I didn't like? Do you mean? I didn't mind Area 51. I felt like it was somewhat straightforward. There was some part at the end that was a bit... like, not as clear, but... Nah. I thought it was alright. Did I say I didn't like it? Oh, that was lucky. Like, I just don't... I feel like they're just like, oh, there's this big cave here. Like, I don't even know what I'm looking for. I suppose a lever to open... the gate? That looks climbable, though. Area 51 can't be bad. After it did give us this, that's true. The holy sound. That looks climbable. True, we got that beautiful sound from it. One day I'll learn how to write. You know how to write. You do well. And you're writing in not your original language, so... you're doing fantastic. Keep it up. Hi DJ, how are you? Hi Bernhardt, how are you? How are you both? Did you have a nice Tuesday? I'm glad you're good. Have you done anything nice today? Oh, just automatically climb up if you just keep walking to the side. Oh, that's really helpful. I like that. I wish I'd have known that down there. But you live, you learn, and I'll forget it next time we play it, so that's fine. See, I'm gonna level with you guys. I don't remember where I left the kayak. Remember where we parked the kayak? I sure as fuck don't. Wow, she didn't grab it. I tried to do a cheeky. If I die, I die. Because I lost loads of health, so... I actually kind of want to die. So that I don't lose all that health. Oh! No one saw that. Splat. Beautiful music as Lara falls to her death. Tomb Raider 2 music, if I'm not mistaken. Sweet release from this cruel world. Let's go. You're starting to sound like Dim. I don't know where's safe. Like, where would I run to? Oh, you just hop over it. There's another one! No! Thanks. What the fuck do you mean thanks? It's literally what you sound like. Literally what you sound like, my dude. So don't be giving me the sad face and shit. Oh! I did it. Nice try. Doing this the most jank way possible. Excuse me. I don't know what you mean. Oh! I'm on fire. That's just mean fire placement. If the results are that it gets done, is it considered jank? Absolutely not. Oh! Dim, what's that face for? Are you in a moody? Oh, for if you die 50 times. But the thing is with Tomb Raider 3, and this is what I don't understand, is like, if you're playing it blind, like, you wouldn't know that a ball's gonna come out and fuck you like that. You wouldn't know that fire's around the corner. That's why the fact that they had save crystals in this game was fucking disgusting. Like, Tomb Raider 2, right? It's kind of like, every time you die, an angel gets its wings. I love that movie. It's one of my favorite Christmas movies. And it's not even just a Christmas movie. If you're ever feeling like you're not important to like this world, it's just a great movie to watch because everybody has a place in this world. It is fucking disgusting because look, Tomb Raider 2 had like some bullshittery, like they had some really cruel traps and things, but it was okay because you could just save it whenever you wanted. So it was like, oh, okay, yeah, all right, sometimes you didn't save it where you should have, but most of the time you weren't going back too far. But going back all the way in this game. Bullshittery argument. Augmented. I can't speak. Amplified, distilled Tomb Raider 3. That is. Yes, it is. This gets my heart pounding. I imagine if you are doing a no loads, no meds, it would. Because that shit's scary. And the only crystals in Area 51 were in the secrets. Fucking disgusting. Who on earth thought that was a good idea? Savages. Meanies. Right, I think we're going there. That's over. Boom! Fucking hell, if you played, I should stop swearing. If you played this one and Tomb Raider 1 on the PlayStation, you would piss no loads, no meds. I said I'd stop swearing and then I said piss. Sorry guys. This is why my no commentary channel is probably more ideal. You don't hear my sailor's language. My French. Sorry, not sorry. Swearing is cool. You can sit at the cool kids with the cool... At the cool lunch table. Sorry, I was trying to concentrate. And I stopped mid-sentence because I... am I in the right place? Oh yeah, I remember this from my first playthrough. This is climbable, apparently. This texture is climbable. I was stuck in that room for a really fucking long time. Fuck you. Oh, this is a cool designed area. I like the colors. Oh! I'm only scared of those things because they can literally, like, poison you. That's literally the only reason I'm frightened of them. You do you. No, it's more, I just feel like, that's a horrible noise. Oh yeah, but that's the noise of drowning water in the world of Tomb Raider, isn't it? It's not that, I just think, like, I don't know, I don't like how much I swear. Original Lara Croft never swore. She was a badass. The new one swears all the time. There's no fucking way. Bernie's getting further every time. I believe he's gonna do it. It's no fucking way. I did think about that the other day. That the original Lara Croft didn't actually swear. Ever. If you think about it. Which is crazy, really, isn't it? She didn't need to make her point. Oh, wow, look at this lighting. That's cool. I mean, I know, like, in today's standards, it's not. But, I don't know, call me old-fashioned. I like it. Call me old, it's alright. But that looks cool, that's cool as shit to me. See, I like this level more when I'm platforming and I'm not in the kayak. I feel better. The zip line was just in the wall. Right, so I'm just making sure there's no, like, oh. There's no, like, double levers or anything. Because Tomb Raider 3 likes its double levers. They try too hard to make the new one edgier to make up for how weak they made her, just following the trends of several more modern... Hello! Yes, I agree with you, old friend. I feel like that's what the swear words are. But after I had that thought, I was like, now I don't want to swear. Because I don't want to be like the new Lara Croft. And we're back to the kayak. Right. And this is the swirling vortex that I'm remembering. Brain is working. Yay. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? It wasn't until 2005 that a game had the word fuck in it, I think. Wow. Original Lara doesn't really have much emotions anyway. Yeah, I suppose in the sense of, like... She kind of reminds me a bit of James Bond in a way. You know, that kind of like, oh, I'm on a mission, I'm determined kind of thing. And I really like that. And I feel like she's... I never felt like she needed emotions. I was always like, wow, she's like a power fantasy. I love it. I fucking love that she's just like all for herself and doesn't really, you know... People are just obstacles sometimes, you know? But it's quite... I found it inspiring as a kid because I was like, I love her, like, fuck it attitude and she does what she wants, you know? I always thought she was very strong and it didn't really bother me that she had big boobs and a tiny waist because I was like, her personality wasn't realistic, so why would her body need to be? I don't know. That was me. I didn't really get too upset about it. I think it's a bug. Oh, right. That makes sense. Okay. I think it was GTA. Probably GTA. Which game? Oh, I thought you meant Tomb Raider. Night games in general. What's wrong with Lara not being driven by emotion? What if you could do platforming in the kayak? Oh my god, we need a mod. Yeah, you can do it. You can in Tomb Raider 1 with crazy mods. No way it's a thing. Of course it's a thing. FPS games try to emulate shitty Call of Duty. The Vortex Charlie. The Vortex Charlie. I love that reference. Good luck with toilet drop. Oh, I know. I'm like psyching myself up. Original games were more about the gameplay. Tomb Raider 1 was okay. Not for the stupid edgy shit. Exactly. What was I thinking back then? She's a little bit female. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if you guys agree with the sentiment. I actually feel like she's very James Bond. Hi, Gulfrim, by the way. I hope you're well. It's nice to see you again. Thank you for dropping by. Hello, hello. I noticed we were in the middle of a conversation. Sorry. I did notice she had a James Bond sort of feel to her in early games. Missing a henchman with a steel jaw, though. Maybe in the new one, we could have steel jaw fantasy. Some of the promotional renderings for the early Tomb Raider games even have that look too. To be honest with you, I started to really love Tomb Raider games with the Legend trilogy. I like Legend Lara. She was sort of like that middle bridge between original Sassy, had moments where she would, you know, be really, what's the word, aggressive, like this scene. But I also feel like she had, you know, a few more emotions. But I feel like I always think of the underworld scene, you know, where Alistair... Oh, wait, there's spoilers. I'm going to... If you haven't played Underworld and you want to, I'm going to give a spoiler. You know where Alistair... Get ready. This is your warning. Mute me. Alistair gets shot by the doppelganger. She doesn't, like, get upset. She becomes more driven by that. Which I can see why some people would say, like, oh, but that's not, like, a realistic emotion. She knew Alistair all this time. But who's to say it isn't? Like, Lara's driven by that kind of, like, she sees bad opportunities happen, bad things happen, and it kind of drives her, it pushes her further to, like, keep going. And I feel like that's what Lara always was. She would get betrayed and she would get, like, shit on and be in circumstances where really she shouldn't win, but she just kept pushing forward. And I feel like they kind of nailed that in Legend. But she still had emotion in certain aspects, you know? I don't know, that's my opinion. Obviously everyone's entitled to their own. Toby Garth didn't want Lara to be that cup size. Fuck it, make them bigger. I don't care, do it. Don't bother me. What's wrong with big boobies, eh? You can still rule the world and have double Ds. And a small waist. Doesn't make you less of a woman. Just because you've got big boobs. Lara's the strongest female I know. Fucking go in! We lived! By the skin of our teeth. Toby Gard, I think his name was as well, wasn't it? Where it had the best balance of old Lara and new game. I ranked Tomb Raider Anniversary over Tomb Raider 1. Is there a candy mountain beyond the vortex? I thought Lara Croft was going to execute Amanda at that point. I was kind of hoping she would. I love it when she hits her with the gun. I've always wanted to... Is this really weird? I've always wanted to know what it would feel like to hit someone around the head with a gun and it knock them out. Because how much, like, would you have to hit them? Because I feel like if I did it, they'd just go, ow. I thought Lara was... sorry, I read that. There's a Banana King. Good old Banana King. Oh my god, what reference is? Tomb Raider was better when it was purely about gameplay, in my honest opinion. Yeah, I feel like the gameplay of Tomb Raider is really good. I agree. 1 to 4. Lara, after her friend was killed, was that she needed to get the stuff she needed to kill the perpetrator. She was homicidal. Yeah, this Lara's an anti-hero. She's not a good... She's not, like, the best person. But who is? Who is a good person? I love a character with flaws because it makes them way more interesting. You know, I feel like a lot of the media now that we consume, everyone is perfect. You know? Not all media, there are some good stuff still, but a lot of the time it sort of comes down to this character has to have no flaws. Because, and it's just unrealistic. It's not realistic to have a character that has no flaws. This crocodile's gonna eat my butt. Ow! They're so fast in this game. 1 HP. I know. Cutscenes, extravagant stuff. You want to tell us to make a film? I said, yeah, that's fair. About the gameplay, just shit gameplay and violence and bad writing. Yeah. I'm officially scared of Kitty now. What, the gun thing? I just meant I don't think I would be able to do it. Like, if someone said to me, I want you to knock me out with a gun. Look, disclaimer. I would never knock anybody out with a gun against their will. But say they said to me, like, can you knock me out with a gun? I genuinely don't think I'd be able to do it. I don't think I have the arm strength to, like, but fucking Lara in that cutscene, she's just poof. It's more of a curiosity. Would I be able to? Not that I want to. No need to be scared of me. Like, using a plank of wood depends on the force used. Have you guys seen my arms? Like, I have no strength. There is nothing. I would not be able to. Knocking people out of a gun is generally a thing of Hollywood. In someone with a handgun would likely kill someone. I never knew that. If you're lucky to knock them, give them concussion. Pick your handguns 2 to 2.5 pounds. See, I wouldn't even be able to hold that, probably. That would probably hurt my wrist. Like hitting them in the head with a hammer. If we ever meet, maybe for the live action thing, can you promise you don't hit me with a gun? I can promise. Not usually hitting them with the whole weight of it though, usually whipping the barrel end, or so I heard. It's still not how head injuries work. You don't knock someone unconscious for a prolonged time and not have caused some kind of brain damage. Some people will pay you for that. Show us the guns. I literally have like the skinniest arms. There are no guns at this gun show, Deagle. And Spotter, I think I need to get in contact with that, because that could be quite a good side hustle, I reckon. I will, yeah, I mean, I'll set up an OnlyFans, but like literally it's just like, you pay me, I come around and knock you out. How about? No guns, sadness. Honestly, I have no guns. There are no guns. I assure you. You've seen me on my Instagram. I have like the skinniest arms. Get back here, coward. I like the blood effects in the water in this game. I mean, there are specialist sites for that. I've heard. So you've heard, Spodder. Sure, yeah. Is it the dark web? Probably not. It's I suppose it's sort of like a dominatrix situation, isn't it? I mean, so I've heard. 3 dead alligators sitting in a row. I have guns, anything from handguns to AK-47s. Yeah, see, I've never ever held a gun. Whoa! We did it. Oh, there's men. And they have poison darts. I remember that. Cheekies. Thinking you can hide up there? Is this the last level? I feel like it was. Maybe not actually, no. Because I remember there's a cutscene. No, we've already seen it. We've already seen the cutscene. I think this is the last level. Maybe. What's it called? Yeah, Puna. Yeah, that's the joke I was going for. Don't worry, I caught it. Pistol whipping. Now watch me, nay. What's the correct way to go? Oh, that's a big ball. Big ball, lads. Only pains. Puna. I learned fast in Tomb Raider 1. If you jump back and forth like that, the centaurs can't hurt you. Yeah, it's pretty lit. And honestly, that's one of the only reason I think Anniversary was a lot better than Tomb Raider 1. The combat was a lot more involved and challenging. Yeah, I suppose, like, combat was never really Tomb Raider's strong point. The original ones, I mean. But, like, I feel like at its core... See, the combat thing always is really interesting to me, right? Because I play... My main game type is horror games. And horror games are well known for having absolutely garbo combat, right? So for me, combat can be whatever. I'm not really that bothered by it, right? But at its core, this is the room, Izzy, that's just awful. And I hate it because it stresses me out. I will finish the sentence in a sec. At its core, this game is a puzzle and platformer game. But people are like, oh, the combat shit. Well, yeah. But the platforming and puzzles are really good. Mostly. So, oh. Okay, don't jump over it is the moral of that. That's the lesson we learned. Right, so I think... I can't remember where you have to stand, so let's find out. Not there. On the corner of the... I think that... Oh no, I fucked it. Calculated, guys. Woo! Almost lost my cool for a second there. I don't know, Kitty. The Jill on Instagram could throw some punches. Do you think so? Which one? Because they're both me, but which one could throw punches, do you think? Those sound effects. Silent Hill. Is this you? The final boss in Tomb Raider 1, all I did was side flip around the outside of the ring. Didn't even take a hit. It's boring. Puna time. Puna time. The combat in Anniversary felt too constantly to me as a PC player. That's fair. Many of the puzzles were too simple in Tomb Raider. Oh my god, you really don't like Tomb Raider 1, do you? Like, I remember how... No, I'm... Okay. Yeah, I agree that it was fleshed out in Anniversary. I won't disagree with you in that. But, like, the level design of Tomb Raider 1, and you have to remember this was, like, in the 90s. It was incredible. Like, what they did with what they had. Tomb Raider 1 is technically one of... The level designs of Tomb Raider 1 is excellent. It's excellent. In my opinion. Ow! Touch my butt. And everyone obviously is entitled to their own opinion, but I honestly... I think what they did with Tomb Raider... For 90... Is it 6? I think... Ow! Uh-oh. I don't... No, I've touched it. Oh my god. I don't... This is scary, but I want the life crystal. I don't want to use... I don't know. She doesn't... go where I need her to go, so I might have to like jump back and then. Did you like that, Steve? Like skills? Yeah, it was total skills, guys. Total. In Tomb Raider 1, the Damocles room, you just pick up the room trademark. Sorry, I nearly missed that one. There isn't a puzzle there. Just look up and walk around where the swords are hanging. Skills. It was 96. You have to take that into consideration. No, Tomb Raider 1 was... Yeah, exactly. Anniversary was deeper, more challenging, and ultimately more fun. The 3D engine was amazing. Both really, but especially the one pointing the gun at Nemi. Thank you, Deagle. I will take that in consideration and I'll start punching people, I think. I think I'm going to start, like, bringing that into my, like, personality. I think that sounds good, because there's a lot of people I could probably punch. Give him a good punch. I found that Nemesis picture just on my computer and I was like, holy shit, I've never shared this. This is so cool. My calendar says 2022. I don't have to take 96 into consideration. How's that game? Same excuse could you use to justify the new Tomb Raider game? I don't know, dude. I feel like... I don't know, I feel like you are slightly... I feel like you are slightly judging them a little bit too harsh. Like, it's fine if you feel like Anniversary is, like, the better game, because probably, yeah, it is. Like, Anniversary is really cool. You know, if you look at it at a modern standpoint, it's probably more accessible to more people, which is, you know, good. It brought Tomb Raider to the attention of a whole new generation, which is really awesome. Like, there's really good things, but I think to say Tomb Raider 1, which was, like, a pioneer in, like, 3D adventure platformers, it was one of the pioneers. I think to say it was like it was boring or whatever, I think it's kind of like it's obviously going to be met with like absolutely, you know, I don't know, people saying the opposite. I probably shouldn't have done this. But I wanted it, and I said I was going to get it. Hi, Al. How are you today? Hello. Never said the early ones were bad. I just said the Legend trilogy is better overall game. Yeah, no, I mean, that's fair. And everyone's entitled to their opinion. But I think when you said, like, the level design was boring, I think that was... No. I'm dead. Nah, can't do it. Can't make it. Door's stuck. 3D in general. Quake was the other big thing in 96 as far as 3D cutting edge. What's that Mario that everyone goes on about as well? I never played it, but that was big. Oh dear. No. This is really horrible. This is really horrible. I don't like it. It's too fast. No, not Super Mario World. The 3D one. It wasn't called that, I don't think, was it? 64, that's right. No, it's too fast. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. It's so fast. Door stuck. Door stuck. Right, if I can try and land on one, that would be good. I think it might be here. No, but then she takes ages to land. This is too much. No. This is too much. I don't like this. This is silly. I'm doing great. How's Tomb Raider treating you? Horrifically. I'm not familiar with Mario games. Yeah, I didn't play Mario really very much. Like, I played the platformers, but not the originals. I mean, the 3D ones, sorry. I think the first 3D one I played was Odyssey. I really hate this. Wait, you don't enjoy being punctured by giant spikes? I mean, it's not my favorite thing to do. Swiss cheese. Yo. Holy cheese. Think block. No. Oh my god! Ugh. I don't like it. I don't like this. This is so stressful. Who's this fucking hottie? Hi, my name's Kitty. How are you? And before, I wasn't talking about you.
Oh, look at that. I've been impaled.
I have been. I don't care. I'm always talking about you. Yo, how are you, Finch? How's your Tuesday been? You alright, mate? That was very stressful. Is that actually force damage there? Oof. I feel like they did that because they knew the spikes were going to fuck you. For legal reasons, I am tipsy. Are you actually? I should have saved it. I think I've still got time. 4 large med packs left. Yeah, I know, it's nothing, is it? You kicked its butt. No one does it like that. Oh, how are you supposed to do it? Why did that come at me so fast? Hello? Oh, are you still in London? A lot. How are you supposed to do that part? Oh no, did I fuck it, guys? Oops. Classic Boulder Chase. Classic Lara and Boulder. Ah! They poisoned me, you fuckers. You penises. What was that? It was a big boulder. I'm at the train station on the way home. Let us keep you company then, Finch. I've been poisoned. I can't use any more med packs because I need them. I've had 3 large glasses of wine. Fuck. You're drunk, mate. I'm not sure if you noticed my comment to light a flare, but you might have been able to spot something else in that room. There's a block to pull out which stops the spikes from coming all the way down. I didn't see that. I'm so sorry. I was in such a panic I must have missed it. Right, okay, so you pull a block. That makes more sense. I like to do Tomb Raider 3 on hard mode, apparently. You know, the mode where we don't do med packs, we only use pistols. Wait, we use all of our med packs, we only use pistols. And we do the spike puzzles manually. We can be a podcast, yeah. There's 2 or 3 of them. Look at that cat just spinning round, Ruffle. I think I might end up liking Tomb Raider 3 more than 2 when I get around to playing. I think a lot of people do say that they like 3 a lot. So you might. Right. Now, this boss takes a long time with pistols, doesn't it? So it's probably not a good idea to use pistols. Team pistols only. Yeah, I kind of like to, like, I don't know, I just do stuff hard, frag. I used to have a pair of earrings, right? And they were lizards, and they kind of looked like the Puna, sorry. Puna. That's what they call it, isn't it? And they kind of look like that, but I lost one on holiday and I never found it. Oh dear, we're dead. I never found it and I lost it and I was so sad because I loved it and they always reminded me of the lizards from Tomb Raider 3. The lizard artifact. Fuck me, I can't speak. I'm thinking about this boss, sorry. And I'm trying to speak at the same time. Rather smashed, to be honest. Finch. Girl, you can keep me company anytime. Just get home safe, okay? Because, like, I love that you're drunk and I love that for you. That's really awesome. But also be safe, thanks. MP5 is a good shout, or the Desert Eagle. Yes. Emperor from Star Wars. Pretty much the same thing. Near the end of Opera House in Tomb Raider 2, so I have some way to go. Yes, you do. That is a long way to go. Excellent. That's a good start. Love that. Opera House is an iconic level. It is. I feel like Lara's firing at the floor. Oh! Fucking hell, this is quite difficult, actually. It feels like it needs epic boss music. Zapped. I mainly use pistols in these games, same in ammo for other guns in case I need the ammo later. That you play like I do. That's exactly how I play. I'm only using it on this boss because I remember. I know that this boss takes a really long time to die. So like, if you use pistols, like it gets like really like long. So I'm happy to use something on this one because he takes a lot. But I do know what's coming up in like Antarctica. So like, I know I want ammo and stuff, but this boss is a big cheese, so. We got it. To London. Oh, it's my favorite one. I can hear like voices. Or am I imagining that? Imagine if she missed all the shots like the one on that snake. Oh my god, can you imagine? I'm safe, don't you worry, no one messes with me when I'm hench. Good, Finch, that's what I want to hear. When I beat Tomb Raider 1, I had about 2,000 each Magnum SMG ammo since I never used it. Yeah, it's good to save ammo, I think. London. Oh, look at the cat suit. Literally iconic. Do you know, I actually prefer her Tomb Raider 3 cat suit. I feel like she looks more human in it. In Tomb Raider Chronicles, I feel like she looks like a little, like a seal or a dolphin. Like she looks too smooth and streamlined. You were doing good there. We managed it. I think, what did we do it in like 4 goes or something? 5? Old school tactics of Tomb Raider. Jump to the side. Avoid. It does if you run right up to the chair. Some sick ass tunes come on. Should have done that. Tomb Raider 3 cat suit. What kind of curry are you making? Rasky's here. Oh, oh. Here he comes now. Here he comes. It's Rasky. He's playing Tekken. Tekken 7, guys. If you like Tekken 7, why aren't you following Rasky? What the fuck? Go give him a follow, dudes. We're in London, mate. You're literally just in time. We just started London. How are you, Rasky? How was stream? Tell us about it. Tell us all about it. Yeah, I agree. The model looks better in Tomb Raider 3. Yeah, it does. It's just a bit more blocky, innit? I don't know where to go. Miss Sophia Lee. I don't know. I just shoot people for Rasky is a twat. Yo, Rasky. Thank you for the raid, by the way. I appreciate that. It was iconic making progress with Lucky Ho. Yeah, Hoey, I should say. I didn't get to see. I'm gonna watch the VOD because like I love Chloe. She's queen. Rag, you laughing at my impression? Yeah, guys, so Rasky's playing Tekken 7 and he's learning a lot of the characters right now. So if you're into it, check him out. So this is a big nope. You are. It's one of my favorite cutscenes. I did a like a, what would you call it? Like a highlights video a couple of years ago, and I used that cutscene and edited some sounds into it that was relevant. Oh, this is a cool camera angle. Love that. This is maybe there. Right. I don't know London like at all, guys. If you thought it was painful watching me play South Pacific and Nevada, I actually remembered those levels a little bit, guys. This? What the fuck is that on the roof? I have hardly any recollection of playing. I remember that I skipped stuff because here I did a special jump that you can do by accident and I skipped the whole level. I thought, oh, I'll go and look over there. Apparently, and I think it's this one, I could be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, there's a jump you can do that takes you straight to the end of the level. I did that. Missed the whole fucking level. I missed the jump with the embalming fluid, so like I missed the load. Not at this spot. No, but it's this level, right? This level is sketched, the level designer done goofed. Yeah. Yeah, that clip was funny. I like that clip. Happy retirement. Speed run. Yes, it has a huge skip. Yeah, Izzy, on my first playthrough, I did it by accident. And I was like, that can't be right. I've missed stuff. So I went back on YouTube and was like, I Googled, I can't remember the name of the level. I was like, oh, I've just loaded. Oh, I meant to save it. No. Am I going to have to fight the man again? Oh my god, I'm going to have to fight the man again. Why doesn't it ask you if you want to save at the end of the level? Oh, I just pick up this. I just pick up the lizard. That's okay. Oh, fucking hell. I was so panicked that I didn't notice the lizard on the floor. Right, okay, everything's fine. And I'm gonna save it here. Jesus Christ. Give myself like a mini heart attack for no reason. I just want to know what the name of the level is. Thames Wharf. Thanks, game. I YouTubed Thames Wharf and I was like, well, what the fuck was that? And then I realized that I had accidentally done a huge level skip by accident. I was like, oh no. It's not a bad level, but my god, the shortcut. Weren't the Tomb Raider devs getting burned out by this point? I think they were making a new Tomb Raider game every year back then. You are correct, they were. That is correct. But that's no excuse for incompetency. I'm joking, by the way. Like, they had a really rough schedule and I felt really sorry for them. Can't you do level select? What the... Level select is available for PS1. Ah. Look at her in her catsuit. She's fucking epic. I love her. Has anyone ever worn a catsuit? Not a catsuit. As Spodder thought I said, a cat suit. Is this shimmyable? I'm wearing one right now. Fucking love it, Rasky. Rasky, you need like a purple one and your Nina wig and you're ready to go. Can't say I have, no. Can't say I have. Man. I mean like a suit of cat fur. No, but I want one now that you mentioned it. No. I mean like the one Lara's wearing, not a cat suit. Like fur, fluffy. Whoa! Prem, that scared the shit out of me. Brem's here! Brem! It's Brem. Prem, thank you so much for the raid. Guys, if you are not following Prem, please go follow Prem. He's amazing, he's incredible, he's outstanding. He's wicked, he's cool. How are you, Prem? What was you playing? Tell us about your stream, please. I wasn't expecting that. Scared the shit out of me. Hello. We're just saying, has anyone ever worn a catsuit here? Like the one Lara's wearing. Me too, I always wear catsuits, Rescue. They're freaking comfy. I feel like they would get quite sweaty, but other than that, 10 out of 10. Hi Vagabond, hi Big Haircut, how are you guys? Are you well? Did you have a nice, what are we on, Tuesday? Did you have a nice Tuesday? I'm wicked and cool, thank you. You are wicked and cool. Fucking epic wicked and cool. Have you worn one, Kitty? No, I haven't. But like, not to sound too like kinky, it would be cool to wear one, I think. Only because of Lara Croft, obviously, guys. I played Nickelodeon fighting game. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to watch the VOD because I want to check that out. I love that. I love that. Guys, if you like the cozy vibes here, I recommend giving Prem a little cheeky follow because he does like some really cool streams that are very cozy. Bonk Kitty. The bonk command, is it not working anymore? Because that makes me sad. Because I thought it was, and now I'm upset. Trinity wears one in some of the Matrix films, I think. Yeah, so does Kate Beckinsale's character in Underworld, Selena. No, that's not her name in that, is it? What's her name in Underworld? So yeah, it would be cool because then you could like cosplay that and Lara Croft. Celine, thank you. Selena is Catwoman. You could do Catwoman as well because I love Catwoman too. I'm starting to realize that, ow, a lot of characters I like wear cat suits. Maybe I should invest in one. We love cozy vibes. We live for the cozy vibes. Fucking live for them. Love those movies, even the later ones. Yeah, I love them too. I'm a sucker for a vampire movie. Celine, thank you guys, thank you. I spelled it wrong. That's okay. I said it wrong. And I like those movies, so. Ain't gonna kink shame. Does it count as a kink? I don't know. I suppose they are considered pretty kinky, I suppose, aren't they? It's Kitty Mate. Hello, Sinner. How are you? Good pun there. Oh, wait. Well, a real cat would have landed that jump and survived. That's true. I don't kink shame. I only king shame. Down with the monarchy. Oh my god. Love that. I'm not necessarily anti-royalist. Oh, fuck. I meant to grab, but she didn't. What a pee-pee. Oh. Not bad. Hope you lot are all good. I'm alright, thanks. I'm just muddling my way through Tomb Raider 3, because... Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Imagine getting all the way to, like, London if you really were Lara Croft and you fucking do a side jump off the building. Get it together, Lara. How's your Tuesday been, Sinner? Right, mate? I just think it'd be really neat to do cosplay again, to be honest, because I haven't done it in a really long time. And I kept saying to myself, you're 30, you're too old for it. But, like, now I'm like, oh, I shouldn't say that about myself. That's horrid. I shouldn't act like I'm some washed up old woman yet. Get cosplaying. You're only 30. Yes. Do I look older? Jesus, I'm scared. Probably shouldn't have asked that. Like, you're only 30. Fuck, I thought you were like 45? I love how people get so much pleasure out of the classics still. It's so sincere. I love it too. I love that these games are still playable, you know? Never too old to have fun. Oh. Never too old to have fun. Do what makes you happy. That's fair. If it makes you happy, you should do it, huh? You know, that picture on my Instagram of me and the Nemesis? I actually, guys, do I look too orange? I feel like I look too orange. I know you guys have said on your monitors I don't look orange, but I'm trying to like whack down the warmth, but it's just not, it's just keeping me very orange, and I feel very orange. Hang on. I know some of you have said on your monitor I don't look too orange, but I just feel so orange. Right, I've whacked it down quite a lot. There's an orangeness to it, but it feels cozy. Does it feel cozy? Is that a little bit better, though? Like, it's still got that, like, warmth, but I feel like I'm not as orange cozy tan. Yeah, I can switch to white, but I feel more cozy when I have the warm lights on me rather than white. So I've recently made the switch, but it's made me really paranoid that I look too orange. Like when you're a kid and you open a Nintendo and you're like, yes! You're never too old to do anything. From afar, that's why I said it on purpose as part of the joke. Oh, okay, fair enough. I've been 35, Shake's walking stick. I mean, if you think you're getting old, just cosplay older characters like you Bub from Spirited Away or Master Roshi. I love that. Playing old games is so refreshing now that most modern games are arse when it comes to gameplay. That's true. 38 here, still feel 28. Maybe, yeah. If I feel like 19, is that normal? White lights for your room. Both overheads. temperature orange tint things. Yeah, as I say, I've got them on orange because I did have them on white and it just felt too harsh. Get lights that switch color temperature if you want a cleaner look while streaming. Well, as I say, they can go white, but I prefer having them sort of cozy. They make you look like you've been outside. Is this a bit better? The color is totally good. Maybe on your monitor it looks different. That's what I'm worried about, because some people have said, oh, it looks fine, and then other people say, like, oh, it looks too orangey. So, like, I know everyone has different things. I'm 34, and I only feel like a bit of a failure. Don't. I feel like the 30s are, like, this sort of, like, weird time where you... Okay, so we need to remember this random fucking button here. I feel like you kind of feel like you've failed if you're not where you feel like you should be. But I was listening to this mental health podcast the other day, which I really recommend, by the way, because the dude, he's Australian, and it's one of the best if you guys are interested, I'll pop it in the Discord, because honestly, it's one of the best podcasts I've ever listened to. He really makes you think about stuff in a different way. He was talking about like how, and just with all the positive affirmation things that I've been looking into recently to try and like improve my self-worth, it's this idea that we feel like we've failed, but actually really we're where we need to be. And if you're not happy with where you are, it's all within you to change it. Like, you have to acknowledge your unhappiness and persevere to do something about it. And it's quite inspiring, really, to listen to and think about, because we get so wrapped up in thinking like, you know, like things happen to us and it's not fair and it's not our fault and stuff. And that's true. Sometimes things happen that isn't your fault, and sometimes shitty things happen that you can't control. But the things that you can control, the things that you should be worrying about, but we don't worry about because we focus on the things we can't control. I can't breathe when I speak about stuff like that because I get very passionate about it. Color is fine, glass is the wrong way up. I'll turn them round. You look like She-Hulk on my monitor, so I look very green. Aren't 30s meant to be your best years, right? I feel like they have the potential to be mine. And I'm glad that I'm putting in the work now of self-development, of getting myself where I want to be. Because I feel like the 30s are going to be good. If I persevere. And the hangovers hurt 10 times more. I don't drink, though. I don't get hangovers. If it's for profit, I'm very skeptical about self-help. You have to acknowledge how the world is pretty fucked up too. For sure, yeah. And it is fucked up. And fucked up shit happens. And that's awful. And you are totally within your rights to feel that because it's valid. But like, the idea is there is stuff that you can control in your life. You know, sort of in a way you set barriers to things that I don't know, it's hard to explain it how he did because he's obviously a professional. He did it so much better. But like, it's the idea that you can control certain things in your life, but you forget that you actually have that control. You're so ready to just be like, no, I can't do anything about it. It's just fucked. Everything's fucked. Life's fucked. Fuck life. Life's fucking shit. Life's crap. Because everything bad always happens to me. Like, you know, nothing ever goes my way. But it's the idea that there is things that is going your way, but you're so sort of absorbed in that like negative thinking that you don't see it. And this is coming from someone who, I had 2 deaths in the family happen this year. So I am with you 100% that there are things that happen that is beyond your control. And you have to learn to navigate through them as best you can. And there is no right or wrong way, especially with a death. Like, there's no right or wrong way to grieve. But like, if you let those things make you sort of start saying to yourself, well, that's because I started finding myself saying like, well, 2022's fucked. Like, it's so shit. Because I had a death in February and I had a death in March. So I was like, found myself thinking like, oh, 2022's fucked. The whole year. Like, we hadn't even had the whole year yet. And I was already saying 2022 was the worst year of my life. Do you know what I mean? And I think everybody has their own right to grieve in their own way. But I found that the way I was thinking about it was way more toxic than it needed to be, and I was self-sabotaging a lot of things that were happening in my life because I was like, well, what's the point? 2022 shit, 2022 is ruined, fuck it. And then I realized that I was missing out on actual good things that was happening. Am I making sense? I don't know if I am. I don't want anyone to think that I'm like, you know, putting down their experience or anything. I can't even bother to change my underwear, let alone my life. Hard agree, Kitty, preach. Okay, you feel the same, Prem. Sounds like you need to collaborate your monitor. Never. The world has always been fucked up, always will be. You can't use it as an excuse. Yeah, I mean, that you have days where you're well validated to just say, I'm going to have a day where I feel like everything's shit. But like, if it's every day, like, you need to kind of find a way to pull yourself out of that. And that strength to pull yourself out is so hard to find. 100% so hard to find. It's motivation. It's difficult. Maybe the world would unfuck itself more if people weren't as cooperative with people who take the piss, managers who fuck their workers over, more strikes and walkouts, definitely. I thought a long time I failed. I wanted to have a family with my girlfriend. I got a son with her. She kind of dumped me. Then my son got into the age where he could speak and told me, oops, I'm the best father that he could wish for and that he would give everything for me. That, I mean, you can't say you failed here and that. That must be, to say that you're the best father, that's incredible, you know? I'm having a positive attitude can maybe be a bad thing if it enables shitty people to take advantage, not the attitude itself. That's interesting because I'm someone that I'm someone who has had multiple people who I trusted take advantage of me. And I still have to try and find that motivation and find that inner strength to realize that one day someone won't do that to me. And that's really hard. So I totally understand what you mean, Frag. But I think something I'm doing now, and I said this last stream, I'm not interested in relationship right now because the only relationship I'm interested in working on is the one with myself, because I feel like, I know this sounds cheesy, I'm so sorry guys if someone's sitting there going, oh, this is so cringe, but like, genuinely I'm trying to work on like my own self-worth before I give myself to anybody ever again, because I feel like I am getting myself in positions where I trust people but I don't get that back. And I feel like it's easy, it would be easy for me to sit there and go, oh, it's just me, like, you know, I'm never going to find anybody and I'm going to be alone forever and I'm 30 and I've fucked up my life because like women are supposed to have families by their whatever age, blah, blah, blah. But I think I'm trying to see it more as, yes, this happened to me, but what can we learn from it? You know, there's no point in having regrets because everything that happens is an opportunity to learn and better yourself. But that's, I don't know, that's really hard. It's hard to do that. This is hard. And I'm working on myself every single day to do that. Do you know what I mean? Hi, Georgia. How are you? I'm all right. How's your Tuesday been? How are you? I'm sorry, I'm really behind on chat. I'm going to catch up. I'm like talking away. Guys, tell me to shut up. Oh my God. Get that, Kitty. I always have to remind myself the good things and that I can change little things about my life to make it better. Absolutely. And it's the thing is it's not a quick fix. You have to do it every single day, Prem, for sure. In my opinion, the biggest thing is just taking responsibility for your circumstances. It might not be fair or whatever, but if you want change, you have to make it. For sure, Spotter, I totally agree. And again, like what I said to Prem, it's not a quick fix. It's every single day you have to work on it if you want it. Never as black and white as that. No, 100% it's not, Frag. 100%. You have to work on it every day, and there are hard days and there are good days and there are really, really shitty days that just make you want to give up. But like, if you give up, what do you have? You've got nothing. You know what I mean? That sucks, Kitty. I'm sorry to hear that. Frasky. Breaking the tension. That's okay, Izzy. Do you know what? Yeah, I have had really shitty people. But it is what it is. I'm on the right path. I am determined to grow from it, learn from it, and never be in a position again where I feel like I'm not myself. And I want to find an inner safety in myself so that I don't feel that reliance on other people. Do you know what I mean? I will catch up with chat. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. It definitely makes sense. Oh, do you think? I'm glad you agree, Prem. That flies in the face of complicated situations. To be honest, motivation is crap for anything other than the initial boost. It's important to have discipline. Yeah, for sure. I think discipline's like the better word spotter. I agree. Yeah, I'm sorry, my condolences. As I say, it's part of me. It's made me who I am. I'm not like, yeah, I'd rather the shitty stuff didn't happen. But, you know, it makes me who I am, and I'm determined to not let it define me, if you know what I mean. I'm determined to like let it make me who I want to be. Exactly. There are days where everything is shit and it feels very valid to allow yourself to feel that for a few days. But then at some point you have to accept that you can't live in the shitty days. Yeah, for sure. Feel the feelings, but be ready to let them go when you no longer need them. Absolutely, Prem. I'd say it's very important to not be over positive, but realistic and objective. 100% frag. Like, I don't sit here and deny that shit stuff happens, and shit stuff has happened to me, and like shit stuff is gonna happen. But like, you have to be ready for it. Learning to trust again is fucking hard. Yeah, it is. But I want to trust myself. Because I heard something the other day, right? It said, how did they word it? They always word it better than I can, but it was something along the lines of, if you get in a relationship, right, you can never guarantee that that person is never going to cheat on you or betray your trust. The only thing you can trust is that you will have the strength to walk away from that person if they do it. And I feel like that was like so eye-opening for me. Because really, when it comes down to it, the only thing we can control is ourselves. And you have to have the self-respect that if someone betrays your trust and treats you like crap, that you have the trust and love in yourself that you will walk away and not put up with it. And I was like, you know? Big talk be interesting. I like big talks, but I feel like I'm not playing Tomb Raider. I will get back to Tomb Raider, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to catch up with chat. Bring on the cheese. It's not, I can totally relate to that. Women are supposed to, X is bullshit, fuck that. I hate it, I know, but it's like sort of hot-wired in your brain. You know, you can't help it. It sort of comes up every now and then in my head. Women are supposed to have families. I've always thought that was a load of bollocks. I don't want kids to be. Not yet, anyway. You aren't just a baby machine, you're a person with hopes and dreams. I am. I agree with the sentiment of that, but I think regret is a very necessary thing. Have regret and see what you can learn from it. Regret is a powerful motivator. Regret is a great teacher. Just don't let it swallow you. See, you guys word it better than I can. If you don't regret anything, that means you haven't lived enough, in my opinion. That's fair. But just don't let it suck you in. You got a piece of cake. As great as it would be to learn from someone else's mistakes, you have to learn from your own. 100%. 100%. I think my point is that most important thing, growth mindset, always strive to achieve more. Always, always, yeah. Be the best person you can be. Gotta say, quitting my career and starting all over from scratch has completely overhauled my mental health for the better. Yes, it's harder in many ways, but my worst days are so much better now than just getting by days in my old life. Never be afraid to quit. Georgia, that's fantastic, and I'm so glad that you took control and made something of like to make you better. I'm very, I don't know if it means much, but I'm proud of you because I know how hard that is. Good job. Don't go down with the ship, have the courage to turn around. Yes, I love these are so motivational. Not that you need my approval, that's like what I said. I was like, I don't know if it means anything to you, but I'm proud of you. Proud of you, Georgia. Good for you. It do be true. Lara be chilling, she's just listening to our chat. Like, it's been 6 months now seeing the change in myself. It's a bit mad. I'm so good. I'm so glad. I don't want kids either. I want fur babies. Fur babies. Same, Lara doesn't do the bouncing and sighing thing. Yeah, she just like adjusts her top and stuff. I don't want children. I want a PS5. Yo, I mean, if you have children, you don't have enough money for PS5. I left an abusive employer 3 months ago, and I'm so glad I did. Proud of you, sinner. Proud of you. Fuck employers that don't look after you. Fuck them. Try not to think of it as regret, more of an, oh well, I'll not make that mistake again. Learn from it, 100%, yeah. Don't want a kid? Get a dog, spend all your money on them instead. That's incredible. Now just spend all your money on me. I can bark and wipe my ass on the rug like a dog. Thanks, I feel a lot happier. I'm glad. I feel like you only get one life. It's so short. Like, shit is gonna happen to you. I'm not sitting here and saying that it's gonna be an easy ride from, you know, positive thinking isn't gonna make your life easy. People are gonna leave you. People are gonna betray you. People are gonna take advantage of you. People are going to try that. You just have to have the self-belief and self-worth to know that you can deal with it if it comes along. And that's why it's so important to put work into yourself every single day and love yourself. And I know that sounds cheesy, but genuinely, there is something in it. Something in it. Oh dear. Did we die? No, we don't. That's good. Right, I want to be over there. But this, looking at this and where to navigate and go is awful. The last thing the world needs is more people. The world could always use more heroes. Spyro will sneeze fire if you leave him chilling. So hard to make that leap, but it's good in the long run. Hell yes it is. I'm sorry I got talking, guys. I know you guys like the big chats, but I know some people are here to watch Tomb Raider, so my bad. I'm sorry. I will talk and play. What happens if you swan dive into the pavement below? I think that some of it is actual place where Lara can reach, because if I remember, you can get down to the floor somewhere. But so I think some of it is just black, like darkness. Like what was over on the right. See, down there, I'd probably just break my neck, but over where we were over there, I think it's just black. The big talks are one of the best elements on your stream, to be honest. Do you think so? Thank you. Thank you, Frag. I've always been very open about my experience with like mental health and stuff. I'm a massive, like, I really, is there a mod about, sorry? I'm a massive, like, advocate for talking about mental health and stuff. And I love when people feel like they can open up and be really real and raw. I feel like it can really benefit you in the long run if you feel safe and comfortable to do that. Ah, we have to do like a jump, right? I'm trying to do this level properly. I'm not trying to find the skip where we just go to the end of the level. Thank you, Rasky. Tried to swan dive off the roof on one of the Venice maps and landed face first on the dock below. Amazing. Yo, I want to buy some. You could do just chat in streams and talk about this stuff. Do you think you guys would be interested in something like that? Because I'm like, I would love to share like resources that help me. Where the fuck was that? What was that? Oh, there, okay. I would love to share resources with you guys and things that I found helped me. And I would love to like, the thing is what I wouldn't want you guys to think I'm doing is like being really preachy or anything, because like I'm not a professional, I'm not trained. I'm just someone that went through a lot of like mental health experiences, I should say, and just someone trying to navigate in the world just like you are and trying to make their life better. Do you know what I mean? Whoa! What the fuck? What? I can hear footsteps. Is there a man? Men? The fuck? Oh wait. Ah. Oh, yeah, there is a man. Look. You'll never make progress if you don't talk to someone, but that's the hardest part. I feel like that's why like I love talking to you guys, because I feel like it's like a safe place where you feel like I mean, you don't know me in real life, so it's like a cool place where you guys can like talk about stuff, you know. I agree, I'd love listening to that. Oh, for sure. Really? 100% would love it just chatting. Maybe I'll think about it, guys, because I would love to. Do I still get to stare at Lara's ass at least? Sure. I'll find a screen where we get Lara's ass. I think people need more outlets for that kind of thing. I would love that. I will think about it, guys. I will, and I'll try and find some like good resources and things that I can pass on, like the podcast and things. And as I say, like, guys, as a disclaimer as well, I'll say this now. If any of you feel like you're really like struggling, you know, and your discomfort has become something you would describe as like distress, I would say seek professional help rather than, you know, sort of a podcast isn't going to help. And I'm someone who has, seeked, I've been in therapy before. I'm not ashamed to say that. It was one of the best things I ever did. It actually saved my life. So I'm not actually exaggerating when I say that. I would have had no... All right, dramatic music. I see you. So I absolutely recommend it if you can. I know it's not accessible to everybody, but if you feel like, you know, I mean, even going to your GP can really help. As I gun down men, I'm like giving out like advice. Is this a bird? Oh wow, it's a bird. Have you played Kind Words, Kitty? Sounds like the vibe for that game. No, I haven't. Is it a game? Stinger. Hi, Yedo. How are you? Me and Bob be chilling. Hello. It sounded like someone just farted through a trumpet and that was it. To be honest, I think a lot of things you say give me a lot of ideas and things to consider. That makes me feel good. Oh yeah, all right, my son. I mean, the NHS is fucked regarding to access therapies and whatnot. It's so depressing. It is 100%. Like, and like, it's even worse in like countries like America. And even worse in like countries sort of where healthcare is just not funded or like in the same way that it is in more developed countries. Like I really feel for people like that. I think there's a lot of like options now online, things like online therapy, you know, like BetterHelp. Have you guys heard of that? It's not sponsored, by the way, and I've never used the system, but it sounds interesting. It's basically for people who can't like afford therapy or can't access therapy through their healthcare system because of long waiting lists and stuff. And it's all done online. So it might be worth looking into and seeing if that's a suitable option for you. It's called BetterHelp. A bub. His blood is pink. I know, I have this like glitchy thing, or like, I don't know why it's doing it, but I have pink blood for some reason. Even if I would know you in real life, I would not have a problem talking about mental health. I think it's nothing to be ashamed of. Me too. Like, I think it's, when I was going through, sort of my anxiety battle at my worst, I was too ashamed to talk about it. But then I realized how much it helped hearing people talk about it and how much that helped me not feeling alone, that I realized that like, now that I feel like I've got slightly better, I have bad days and stuff too, I feel more comfortable to talk about it. I feel like hopefully if I can just inspire at least one person in my life to sort of get the help that they feel like they wouldn't have accessed before, then I feel like that's my mission done. I hate what this government has done to mental health in this country, but yeah, topic for another day. I know it's difficult, isn't it? Hi Pippa, how are you? Sorry, we're having a deep chat again. I feel like we're really like having these deep chats recently, but it's nice. Mental health support in the UK is fucking tragic in my personal experience. I'm glad you had a good one though.
Bring her off!
You say that, Spotter. To be fair, I've seen a lot of therapists, and that was because a lot of them weren't very good. And it was only because I had accessed therapy before that I was able to say, okay, this therapist isn't good, and I want another one. And I've gone through the NHS, and I've gone private when I was, oh my God, when I was so desperate. I was so desperate for help. I don't know how to get to this platform. That's unrelated to what I was saying. Sorry. How do I get there? This is very confusing. I don't like this navigating this. This is quite like, there's just not enough signposting. Frasky, you're not going to be able to do signposting because just done Gregoroff. I just feel like there's not enough signposting. Rag's got you covered. Have you tried CBT? Yes, try CBT. Yeah, I know CBT is like the go-to, isn't it? And CBT has its place, don't get me wrong. Like, it really helped me through OCD, but it's not the quick fix for everything that they think it is. Stigma's slowly going away, and it's a great thing. Honestly, so much mental health. So much of the mental health thing is to do with the way society is structured. It's so complicated, isn't it? Someone do signposting. London? More like London. I agree. Loving the deep chat vibe. I agree. Talking to people is helpful. It's a better coping mechanism for me than other routes. That's good. I'm glad. We were talking about maybe, I don't know, people were saying that they would like to sort of have like a stream where we just sort of chat about mental health in a really like open way. And I sort of share some resources that I've been using to help me in the week and things. And people said that would be quite interesting, which I would love to do because I feel like, and as I say, disclaimer, I'm not a therapist. I'm not. I'm nobody. I'm just some girl on the internet. But if you feel like that would be helpful, I'm more than happy to pass on stuff. Oh wait, shit. Prem said something. Luckily, I had a good experience with NHS therapy as I got lucky with the fact it suited me pretty well, but in general, it's fucked. Hell yeah, if you don't match with their schedule, it's fucked. Heaven forbid you have a job. I had therapy privately for a bit. It was brilliant, but there was too much other external things going on in my life that she could only really address the symptoms of all of that. Yeah, I get that. Sometimes, right, therapy isn't, like, exactly what you need at the time of your life, but then people feel like, oh, therapy's not good because like, oh, I didn't have a very good experience with it. But sometimes in your life it's just not needed then, or it's not suitable then, but if you try it again it can be really helpful, if you know what I mean. Okay, so we did it. I found CBT patronizing as fuck. I can see why. I don't know what that opened, so I can see why. It was really helpful for me because like with OCD, it was about like facing my fears and my compulsions and stuff in a safe, slow, structured way. But I don't really understand how CBD can help with like everything. It's not the one size fits all method. Fucking hell, look at the size of those rats. CBT is a bit brainwashy. Maybe sounds cheesy, but I completed the Be There certificate from Lady Gaga's Born This Way Foundation. It's really interesting. You basically learn how to help people with mental health problems without being a professional. That sounds really interesting. I've never heard of that as well. I'm going to look into it. That sounds very interesting, actually. What the shit? Like, where do I go? Oh dear. Mine and Bob's therapist, Kitty. Well, I'll never advise anybody. I'll say that now. I'll never advise anybody on like, oh, you should do this or you should do that. The only, you know, because I definitely am not qualified to do that. But the only thing I can do is just offer things that I found helpful for myself. Do you know what I mean? Right, okay, we need to look for, like, make sure there's no, like, monkey swing, because I always miss out on the monkey swing. Okay, we could go down there, maybe? Would that hurt and damage me? I couldn't see. I missed the platform. It definitely hurt and damaged me. And I was really struggling for money at the time, so booking appointments and paying became a source of stress itself. Fuck yeah, I relate 100%. At the time, I was the only way I could afford private therapy was because at the time I basically had a breakdown and I couldn't leave the house, so I couldn't work. So I actually signed up to employment and support allowance, and I used the money to pay for therapy. And do you know what? I felt so guilty being on benefits. I felt so guilty the whole time I was on it, because I was like, hardworking people are paying taxes for me to sort of like, you know, but I was like, I'm determined to use the money in like a really sensible way. So it all went towards private therapy. And I was so lucky that my parents like were really supportive and helpful. But I felt bad, like really shit. The night Prem, are you going? The night Prem. Thank you so much for the raid, by the way. And thank you so much. Thank you for the chats. I appreciate it. Thank you for opening up and sharing your experience. It was lovely. Thank you. I built an app for mental health officers. Oh, wait, that in company at my old job. Oh my God, would you mind sharing? I would love to see it. A dog helped. I can see. Exactly, I don't need therapy at that point. I needed a stable job and more money. Bob is my therapy dog. Good. I can shoot a link in the Discord. Go for it. Yeah, for sure. Do you know what could be nice in the Discord, guys? I don't know if you guys would like it, but like maybe like a mental health resources Discord channel or something where we can just dump things that we find helpful. Because I feel like it's not really got a place in the Discord right now. Nowhere feels like suitable. Bro, if your mental health is struggling, don't get a puppy. They'll destroy the remaining sleep schedule and bite you. For me, the thing that helps most with anxiety is just being forced to do the thing. I know some people it won't work, but damn, it works wonders for me. Yeah, you've got to face it. You're right, Spotter. And that's the thing, right? That's why I said earlier, when you get to a place where it sounds like you are, it sounds similar to me, where facing it feels like discomfort rather than what it felt like when it felt like distress. That's the difference. If you start to get like that distressed feeling, I mean, we have the luxury of knowing what the difference is because we've gone through it. But you go from the phase where you're experiencing it and it's really distressing, and then you recover and then it feels like discomfort that you have to push through. That's the difference, I would say. And that was what the podcast said today, which I thought was a really great way of describing it. What the difference between dealing with it yourself and then getting therapy. And I don't know if you guys agree. I thought that was quite interesting. Site is built on the wrong ideas, profit before people, but I think that's slowly changing as more old people die and our people our age start to run things. I'll be honest, I'm not in the mindset where I blame old people for everything, because I have a grandma and I have parents who are old, and I love them very much, and I don't always agree with them, but I love them with all my heart. And I'm not in the camp of like old people bad. When old people die, everything will be good, because I feel like that's a slippery slope to go down. And I'm not saying you said that, Prag. I just think it brings up a really good point that I think one day we're going to be that old person, and the young are going to think that we do everything wrong, and we're not going to understand why they feel that way. So I feel like if we can try, not with everybody, because you can't with everybody, if you can try and build a bridge of at least communication with somebody and try and understand them and try and love them, I think you'll achieve more than just going, oh, I can't wait till you die and then everything will be better, because it probably won't be better. Universal Credit was an absolute shit show. Do not recommend. Oh yeah, it was when I was on benefits. It was absolute mess. Don't feel guilty about being on benefits. It's designed to be dehumanizing, but Social Security is literally there for a reason. Thank you, Spotter. I appreciate that. And I felt better that I put the money towards something, you know, it wasn't going on holidays and things. It was going on actual, you know, trying to get me back into work. Good thing about Germany, therapy sessions are going to be paid by health insurance to 100%. That's incredible. Can't share the outputs for companies only, and you have to. Oh, I see. Yeah, no worries, Spotter. I mean, it would have been quite interesting to see it. But that sounds really helpful for people, and that's really cool that you did that. That would be cool. Really cool idea. Stretch, break, hydrate, and Japanese word of the stream is therapy. Right, okay, I'm going to hydrate first. We will do a stretch break. I like that, discomfort versus distress. Do you like, yeah, I thought it was in this podcast I was listening to, Pippa. It was really interesting. It was the idea of distress and discomfort, and I just thought the way he explained it was just so fantastic. And look at that lighting effect, by the way. That's really cool. I just thought he explained it in a really cool, interesting way. I don't have to do all these in one go. I will probably try and find my dictionary when I'm doing my stretch break. I will do my stretch break in a minute. The old established ways, the rules. What's the podcast? I will pop it in my Discord, Pippa, because it's this Australian dude. He's incredible. Honestly, he makes me think about things in just a completely different way. I love an Australian accent. Yes. You'll like the podcast, I think. And I will pop it in my Discord, guys, because I think he does a really, really good job. Right, where the fuck was that? Ah, look, we can climb higher now. The old established ways, the rules that were brought about by former generations, tired ideas that don't work, that we're in denial about. Capitalism needs to shift to a more socially focused model, maybe more Nordic model than the rampant capitalism of America, for instance. I think I'm not particularly political. I won't lie. And it's more because it's an ignorance that I don't know about it enough to talk about it. I think whatever government's in doesn't have our best interest at heart, really, at the end of the day. I think that's my opinion on it. I actually think that really we can't control what the government does because we're just little people. So really, you just have to hope for the best. That people do actually have your best interest at heart, but it's unlikely that they do, and that's shitty. But again, I feel like it's something that if you worry about it, you'll drive yourself absolutely mad. Not to say if you have an interest in politics, absolutely go for it, but it's just not my... I like to try and think of ways I can control stuff. The issue isn't with old people, it's the global mindset that is an issue, and capitalism is the root cause. Let's get political. I'm probably not going to join in the political talk because I'm very ignorant on politics. The belief that old people would disappear and everything would be better, they seem to forget the hippie generation. And the fact that at one point in that old person's life, they thought like you did. That is how I feel about it. Your friend, I feel like it just feels like it's easy to say like, oh, once they die, everything will be okay. But like new shit will happen. Maybe more, I can DM you if you're interested, although I'll ask. Oh, I would never share it, Spotter. I'm just really like impressed that you made like an app. It just sounds really cool. You can send me screenshots if that would be like better. Brienne Brown had a podcast at one point. That was the most mental health podcast I listened to. Otherwise, my podcasts tend to be comedy. Okay. I'm thinking actually maybe I will do a little channel in my Discord about like mental health stuff where we can just dump things that we think is really good. Because I've downloaded an app which hello? Abs of Steel. Important question. Are you watching Love Island? I have never watched Love Island in my life. I won't lie to you. I will give you only truth. What would Lara do? Exactly. I don't like feeling my heartbeat. It makes me feel like I might die. Wait, my heart's beating. That can only mean one thing. Death. That's fair. Not everybody likes the feeling of their heartbeat. It can make people feel really like anxious because it feels like the same as a panic attack. But where did I read this or hear this the other day? Someone said if you exercise and you encourage your heartbeat to exert, you can teach your brain to realize that because you can cause your heartbeat to get faster, psychologically you're training yourself to realize that when your heart beats fast out of panic, it's because of you doing it. You're doing it to yourself. Ah, maybe we can do a little cheeky shimmy shimmy. I have Michael Owen's daughters in it. She is. Oh, wow. I remember doing pretty hardcore hill sprints a few years ago, and my god, I thought I was going to die. My heart was pumping that fast, but it was like a drug. Yeah, it's pretty cool. A good workout feels quite exciting, I think. Like, where do... This is not a very... I don't like this. Like, where am I... Oh, there's a fucking button over there. How do I get there? Hiya, Bettet, how are you? Now we can get out. What's Love Island? It's like a reality show from the UK. I felt so alive and positive. Good. What if it just suddenly explodes when it's all speedy? I mean, I hope... Okay, here's some sensible advice. If you are scared about your heart, before exercise, please consult with your doctor or GP or healthcare practitioner. Consult with one of them. Oh, no, night, Izzy. Sleep well. Thank you so much for stream earlier, by the way. Take care of yourself. And I'm sorry I haven't played much Tomb Raider tonight. I'm sorry. I've been chatting for a lot of it. Sorry. Have a lovely evening, and I shall speak to you very soon. Bye-bye. A terrible dating show where people are on holiday in a villa. That sounds fun. Yeah, this area can be a bit fucky. That was very confusing. But we have a key now. But I've not seen... So anyone who wasn't here when we started this level, this is completely blind for me because when I first played this level, I accidentally did a skip where... What does this do again? I accidentally did a skip. I think we want it up. Where I skipped the whole level. By accident. No worries, kitty. No night is here. Thank you for hanging out. There's a German version of Love Island too. Oh. I enjoy laughing at it. People are coupled up and then they're like, I'm not convinced yet if I like them. It's early days, and then literally have 10 minutes of meeting. That sounds about right. I'm really warm. See the lights being on me, to be honest. Has anyone seen a door? Not to alert anybody, but has anyone seen a door? I need Hayley to appear in every iteration of Love Island. Do you watch Love Island, Rasky? Rasky. You rascal. No. Oh, okay. Because I was like, is Hayley someone that I don't know who it is? You have to pay for it, and according to what I hear, it's not worth $5. It's probably... The English version of Love Island's probably quite easily available to watch, right? I imagine. Oh. Oh, the Essex is a continent woman. Right. Yeah. I didn't know her by name. Oh, wow. Look, you can just shimmy. Shimmy and shake. Bless Hayley. You have been blessed by Hayley. I feel really bad. I feel like I haven't really played much of Tomb Raider. Sorry. Blue room key. Okay. F-L-U-E. What's F-L... What's flu room? We've triggered something. By being here. Is this a good thing? Now, if it's running on BBC, it's hard to watch. You can't watch BBC from Germany without risking paying £1,000 because you don't have a TV license. It's ITV, isn't it? I think. Did Lara just climb on top of TARDIS? I honestly think we do well as a nation to euthanize everyone associated with reality TV. Oh dear. Nah, don't feel bad. The chat's been awesome. Oh, thank you, Al. You don't need to apologise. It's been a great stream regardless. Thank you, guys. It does make me feel better hearing you guys say that. I always worry, like, if I don't like play enough of the game. Like, people will be like, what the fuck? I came here for Tomb Raider 3. Oh, the button that I don't remember how to get to. Oh. I never tried ITV. You don't need... Oh. I don't know if you need a TV license for ITV. Lara / Doctor Who spin-off. Let's go. The button. Oh. Come here for you. The gaming is a bonus. So nice. I was lurking in the Stardew Valley stream earlier. It's a very chill game, isn't it? ITV is largely shite. I don't actually watch telly anymore. I watch YouTube pretty much all the time now. What's this thing? Paint! But why? What is the purpose? I wonder if that's grabbable, but it doesn't look grabbable. It isn't. It isn't! You only need a TV license for BBC. You need a TV license in the UK to own a TV though. You don't need a TV license if you don't watch it live. Wow, really? I don't watch TV anymore anyway. Snap. Indeed, indeed, snap. Ah. Look, there's... See there. Oh, okay. But that's still not really going to help me. But that's interesting because there's like a platform ahead. Right, we need to go back because we need to go and push that button. So I don't really know what the point of this is. This thing. Why are we here? I thought maybe it was to jump, but it isn't. Let's just get the fuck out. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. You won't get a fine for not having a TV license abroad watching BBC. You need a license for everything in the UK. A license for that. Oh, okay, the Switch controller sometimes fucks me. So if you see me do a side jump like that, it's because my big fat human thumb presses... I mean, that was me. Why am I fucking up? It's because I'm getting tired. It's because this level has, like, literally just fucked me in the face for the last, like, an hour and a half. Gonna drop into light mode. Oh, no worries. Enjoy whatever you're up to, Pippa. Okay, fuck this part. Why is it so hard to get on a platform for me right now? Thank you so much for dropping by. I appreciate it, Pippa. Thank you. Enjoy your lurking. Pick up your monitor and Pirate Bay everything. In Germany, we even need to pay TV license fees if we have a computer because you could use the computer to watch TV. Wow. I wish we didn't have TV licenses. I don't think any TV should be funded anymore. And other thumb could you have? A monkey thumb. I'm stuck in the wall. Oh my god. Tomb Raider 3, everybody. I can't walk backwards because Tomb Raider 3. Oh no, you can't walk backwards in this one. Fuck, I think I'm playing Tomb Raider 4. Ignore me. Or can you? No, you can't. You have to do the whole beep, beep, beep. And then, yeah. Oh my god, I'm mixing it up. In the face. Literally in the face. How do I get back up now? Must be a way. Ah. Yes, there is. There's the ladder from the bottom. I mean, to be fair, this has been kind of fun to navigate. I won't lie. It's been quite interesting. A little bit confusing, but I quite liked it. To be fair, I rarely walk backwards myself. Fair. Without TV, you could never watch those awesome Queen speeches each Christmas. TV license sucks. Just put adverts on BBC. Yeah, I never watch them anyway. For sure. Put adverts on. That would make beholden to private investors. BBC, propaganda, the government, and suck off the rules. You do not want that. Just look at US television. Oh no, I don't think the BBC should be funded anymore, Dim. I must admit, the shows produced by BBC are really high quality, and its standard of news reporting. I blame religion. As I say, I don't watch TV anymore, I just watch YouTube all the time. Right, I think it was this way if I remember correctly, but how I got there is an interesting old story that I don't remember. My brain is like a sieve. Oh, that brain is like a sieve. Great if you the US is a corporate mecca. E-match. Great if you like war, right? I mostly watch Twitch and YouTube. Don't even watch Netflix anymore. Should cancel Netflix subscription. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck Netflix. I've had Netflix and I never find anything interesting to watch on Netflix. It's boring. I have a Plex server using torrents. Best thing ever. Oh, really? I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do that, but probably no. I cancelled Netflix last month. Disney Plus and YouTube are enough for me. Good, because I feel like these streaming services are like really convenient, but they're also like, was it this way? They're also really annoying that you have to have so many different ones, you know? It might have been the other way, you know? Can't remember. Disney Plus turned out to be better than Netflix. No, it was the other way. Shit. I made a bad call. Yes, Kitty. There are so many services to navigate. Exactly, Thinner. Is it, like, you know, everyone wants a piece of the pie now, and it's, oh, shit. Everyone wants a piece of the pie now, and it's like, how many streaming services are we expected to have? I don't even really miss TV anymore. I'm not a big movie watcher, so I don't even really miss that anymore. Was it here, the button? Button? Right, please show me what this does. You fucking kidding me? Why would it not show me what it opens? is it something to do with the... Oops. I did a whoopsie. Okay, we pushed it. They learn none of the lessons from cable/satellite TV. I just steal everything. Steal it. Do it. Disney want to buy everything. Fuck 'em. George Lucas, and I quote Disney, as white slavery. Did it raise this? Something. I feel like it did. And he still sold LucasArts to them. Fuck him. Me neither. When I want to watch a specific movie, I rent it from Amazon or iTunes. Oh yeah, I do have Amazon Prime. But I find that... And I don't even use the Prime movie thing, which I probably should, because... Ah, look, a keyhole. And you get the Prime sub, yeah. And it's also really... I order things on Amazon somewhat regularly, so it's helpful for the next day delivery thing. I mean, I almost tried Netflix. They didn't have like a list of shows and movies available I wanted, so what I'd get, you know. So I go to create an account and pretty much immediately it was like, please give credit card. And I just left it there. Make sure you check you aren't doing a million. Yes, for sure. It's all about that credit card, debit card, give money now. I'm confused by this level design. Everything looks the same. Yeah, I mean, that aspect of it I'm not enjoying. It's quite hard to navigate through this because sometimes it's hard to know what's a platform and what's just grey. But I'm enjoying... I've never played this before. Right, that's the fire now has been turned off. Excellent. Okay, at least I know where that is now, I think. People stopped pirating stuff when streaming services started out because it was the legal way to get content that didn't involve having channel subscriptions, but now it's a pain in the ass again with that many streaming services, so now people pirate again, for sure. It just all gets out of hand, like most things. And I've had this conversation before on stream about how, like, yes, it's convenient, but like when you have like 4 million movies at your fingertips, nothing's special anymore. Like, do you remember when we used to go to the video rental store and like go and pick a DVD and it was exciting and it made you happy? Now it's like you sit there and you just scroll through like 4 million movies and you're like, I don't know, everything's just too convenient. Now let's go through the keyhole. At one point, Steam did sell movies, so now, wow. I purchased some items from Amazon and YouTube. I wish Steam did movies. Oh my god. Sinner! My god, they make money.
Talking of subs, 2-year countdown will begin next month legit.
Holy shit, Sinner, thank you so much for resubscribing. Welcome back to the family. Enjoy your emotes and your ad-free viewing. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You're very kind, thank you. Oh my god, 2 years. Sinner. How long have we known each other now? Crikey. Been a long time, innit? Thank you so much for resubscribing. I really appreciate it. Putting up with my Tomb Raider plays for 2 years. Okay. Good timing. Do you know what the pirate paid for his earrings? No, but what did the pirate pay for his earrings? Oh, yeah, but in Prime you also need to subscribe on channels to watch the really interesting stuff. I think Prime sub is a really good idea. So like, if people don't, I mean, who doesn't know what Prime is now? But it's like, I like the idea that you have like one free sub a month that you can choose to give to whoever you want, you know. I think that's really cool. it's a nice way to show support. Like, if you're gonna have Amazon Prime anyway, for the delivery, it's just a cool way to like support people that maybe you wouldn't be able to. Oh, that's such a troll. It's a good way to support people that you might not be able to for basically for free. Well, I say free. You are paying a subscription, but imagine like you're getting free delivery and also a subscription in a bundle price, you know. Prime for the Prime sub. Thank you again, Sinner. Thank you. You had to commit to a rental store and that was your movie for the night. Exactly. So you had to stand there and like read the back and discuss with a friend, like, what one do you want? And it was all very exciting. Buccaneer. Love it. Good joke. Like that one. I've been lurking for like ages and I send messages and then I get distracted and lurk again. I'm useless. No, you're not useless. You're fantastic. I'm wonderful. Sinner. I know you well, Kitty, but you don't know me. Creepy face. Oh. That's scary. It's crazy because like some of you, I don't know what you look like. I could walk past you on the street. Isn't that crazy to think? The idea was to do 2 levels of stream, but I feel like we're not gonna get to the end of this level. Wow. If only the next day delivery stuff was a thing here. I know, I've spoken to a lot of Finnish people before, Digo, and they say about how Prime is just not as good in Finland. Excuse me? Where was that from? Oh, whoa. Uh-oh. Getting rid of my Prime membership. Was a good thing. Meant I didn't buy random things just because I got free postage. See, I'm quite good with Amazon. I don't buy things unnecessarily. I'm quite good with like what I buy. Last thing I bought was these earrings. I don't know if you can see them. These are the little dangly ones. Wait. And I feel like this was a good investment because I think they're pretty and they go with my new piercing quite well. I liked a little heart on the end. I too lurked here for over 2 years. I don't even know when I found your stream and you played a Resident Evil. Was you really lurking for 2 years? Amazon just not so good at the finish, and I'll get my coat. Out of interest, Phoenix, what made you feel like you could say hello? Like feel confident enough to say hi? Because lurking for 2 years is like a commitment. What was the reason why you just went randomly one day like, oh, I'm going to talk to her? I spent money on food that I shouldn't. Yeah, I mean, that's my guilty pleasure, to be honest, Spodder, but like, I fucking love food. Rats. I do get to watch some movies and shows on the Prime Video and get the Prime sub, but that's about it. That's a shame. I wish they would sort that out. The next day delivery thing. It's not fair. I'm sorry. I don't feel like you deserve to die. Food is amazing. Exactly. Rat bastards. What on earth is that awful sound? Okay, so we've got 2 buttons. One's a cover. Did you drop anything actually? Because they dropped key items, didn't they, in this one? Which I don't like that because sometimes you don't think. Check the body. Well, I don't. Okay, we've got a way to go that way. Checking there's no items in these little crevasses. Crevasses. Oh yeah, just a reminder, guys, that oh, the water is an interesting color. Looks like we. A reminder, guys, that my schedule has now updated. This week's stream will be Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. So my apologies if that does not work for you as well as the original one did. But I will be at work until 7 p.m. on Sunday now, so I absolutely would not be back in time for a stream. Got a red hat. Dude was likely evil. That's fair. I personally don't like food. I'm usually never eat anything tasty, so I prefer to eat only when I need food. Fair enough. Oily water. Water. Oily pee. Oh, another room of water. That's not a very nice sound. Anything in here? This looks like it'll be a trapdoor later. Yeah, I quite like that they established that texture as a trapdoor, because now I know that's a trapdoor. Do you think that button at the start, it usually means something to do with draining or opening up water, draining or filling water, so I wonder if that button at the start actually, let me just check there's no levers actually before we move on. I wonder if it's something to do with draining or opening. I know what I'm trying to say, draining or refilling. I don't know why I keep saying opening. It's because I'm an idiot. Ah, there's a little alarm. Well, I don't know. I said hello when I first found you. I was doing a lot of things and watching Twitch back then. Then I thought it would be more fun to be active in the community. And well, at the end, I really like your stream and the atmosphere in here. Ah, thank you. Water. I know. I say words. I don't pronounce T's very often. It is. Right. But why? Oh, it's moving. Why would we do this? What is the purpose? What's the purpose? I always think about where I first found you. You still had a headset, and I think you played Resident Evil 5. It's funny because I've had this mic for a really long time, but then I stopped using it for a while because I didn't know how to make it sound good, so I used my headset for a while. And then I didn't mind the mic on my headset, but it was just nice to come back to the Yeti. Well, I guess as long as you're not a serial killer, it's all good. Can confirm I'm not a serial killer. There is a lever in this one. On the wall. I don't use the sprint that often. Oh, Phoenix. Yes. And the lurking. Let me check. If you put in exclamation mark how long, I think I have a command still that tells you how long you've been following me. You went by Friday. That's what a serial killer would say, Kitty. I'm not a serial killer. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Is Lara Croft a serial killer? Oh, it's a new account. I see. I think the command works. Exclamation mark how long? I guess. I think she is. You do carry some guns. That's not normal. True. I'm not a serial killer. I just collect people's insides. Dina really hated that tone. Yeah, it's a horrid sound, isn't it? Sorry, Dina. I'll have a word with the devs. It was awful. She's killed multiple people, not always simultaneously. That makes her a serial killer. Yeah. There's also an animal killer as well. She killed a lot of animals. Ugh. I feel like we need to turn this fan off before we... Speak for yourself. Hi Fanny, how are you? Hello, come on in. How you been? We're just playing some Tomb Raider 3. You've pretty much reached, joined us just as I was reaching the end of stream, I'm afraid. Think we can get around it? I don't think so. I don't see, like, a lever or anything. Unless... we maybe have to drown the room again. Drain. I don't know. We'll have to, I think we'll have to work it out next stream, actually. You can spend an hour what the fucking here. Yeah, I feel like it's something that I could already tell it was going to be a sort of a fuckery. I could see it. Sliced Lara. I thought it was a good way to finish. A little bit of sliced Lara. Oh, Silent Hill. Yes. Yes, random playlist. Rasky, thank you so much for the raid, by the way. I really appreciate it. Prem, thank you so much for the raid as well. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. And Sinner, thank you so much for resubscribing for 20 months. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for the... Oh, wow, look, yeah. Old Phoenix, hello. Hello, hello. Cheers, the streamer dude. Deagle, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. And I'm glad your bike's all sorted. I'm glad. It means you can get out and about again. No, thank you for being here, guys. Thank you, Dim. Thank you, Frag. Since 2017. Holy shit, you have been around for a really long time. Well, I'm glad you felt like you could say hello, because that makes me very happy that you felt like you were comfortable enough to say hi. Thanks for being here, Al. It was lovely to see you. Sinner, thank you so much. You have a week off.